Welcome to Talking Art, Episode 8. We currently have on view an exhibition of works by Cleve Gray, and we knew that there would be marvelous dialogue between the works on paper and the large canvases. However, what we weren't expecting was for there to be a brilliant play between some of the other work in the exhibition and his, such as the sculpture. And it made me realize that that's what we wish for our clients, for them to experience in their collecting. And it starts with looking at artists like Cleve Gray, who have a really deep well of philosophy, quality, and integrity to their work. This work is from Gray's Hawaiian series, and it's titled Pele, who is the goddess of fire and the volcano. And of course, in the center here, we have the whole sort of wonderful fiery aspect. And as we placed the Antoine Pensée with it, we realized that there was this amazing exchange between the polished gold bronze and the way it throws light along with this piece, and even in its volumetric form.
Additionally, you can see a verticality in these works from Hawaii from 1970 that wasn't really prevalent in Gray's work before. These tall, long forms would transition into Gray's most famous work, Threnody, which is at the Neuberger Museum.
After completing Threnody, understandably, Cleve Gray comes to an impasse in his work. Then he starts experimenting with Japanese sumi brushes. And as we can see from the two works on either side of me, his work really begins to flow again. And possibly he creates some of his best works on paper of his career. Cleve Gray often worked in series, and there were a number of works that he called the Thrust series. And we have a great sense of simplicity here. But as we look at this orange and yellow streak that sort of ebbs and flows and darts across the canvas, we feel that, it draws upon so many parallels in life and even achieves this sense of spirituality and what we see in the work of like a Rothko color field work or an Adolf Gottlieb. The use of line was always important to Cleve Gray, and I feel this is one of his very adventurous canvases. It's called Letting Go, but of course you can take the title of this work and the imagery in the piece and really run with it. Another very successful pairing in the exhibition is the sculpture that's behind me by Ibram Lassaw. This work is a welded piece, and basically what Lassaw is doing is drawing in space with line, a great juxtaposition to this painting. Gray very often would work on a paper and color it, and then put another color field over it, and sometimes then even remove some of the color to create these very sort of ghostly wash effects. Also here, we were really pleased once again with the Antoine Louis Barye bronze, Theseus and the Minotaur, paired with this piece. This is a gesture piece and comes out of abstract expressionism. And there's a type of violence and movement to this work which we see here in this piece, so the two are actually beautifully complementary to each other.